my channel. For today's video, I wanted to do a little back to school inspired like recipe slash food videos. So for today's video, I put together 5 really easy back to school lunches from Monday to Friday that are all vegan. They're all super healthy, they're all super nutritious. And also, I guess you could say if you're like trying to stay fit for school or get fit for school, these are all perfect lunches for that because they're all like whole foods, relatively really healthy, and yet like literally now that I'm thinking about it, there's not one unhealthy thing I made in this video. I also made sure to make the grocery list for this nice and easy, since if you are going to be doing a remake of this Monday to Friday kind of like meal prep for back to school, a lot of the same ingredients are reused for all the different dishes so that you don't have to spend a whack ton of money like buying a bunch of stuff for a whole bunch of different meals. If you guys want 5 back to school healthy vegan packable lunches, then just keep watching. If I told you. So for the first lunch, I'm going to be making some rice paper rolls, and I'm just starting by cooking up some basmati rice, but you can use quinoa or any other filling that you like, brown rice, anything works. These are all the ingredients that I'm going to be using, but I will leave them down below as I said, and then I'm just going ahead and wetting the rice paper wraps in order to make them, you know, foldable and all that. And then I'm just adding all of my ingredients. So rice, some spring mix, some carrots, some chickpeas, salt, pepper, mustard, and sriracha. Again, you guys can add any toppings you like, and you can go ahead and add tofu and stuff too, but I just wanted to make mine super easy and super healthy, so those are all the toppings that I chose. Now I'm gonna change my ways, and it's about. And then for the snack portion of this meal, I'm just going to go ahead and use some roasted garlic hummus and some baby carrots along with a Cliff Bar. I am obsessed with Cliff Bars lately, so if I'm not eating the naked bars, it's usually the Cliff Bars, and then I just pack that all into one Tupperware container, making it easy to pack and bring with you. I'll be thinking about you. I'll be thinking about you. And for Tuesday's meal, I'm just going to go ahead and use a spiralizer to spiralize a full zucchini, and then I'm going to do another half of a yellow zucchini on top with the thinner side. And then you can add chickpeas and a bunch of roasted vegetables. I'm just roasting up some mushrooms, some onions, and some green peppers. And then once that's done, I'm going to add some pasta sauce on top. You can choose any pasta sauce that is your favorite, but I just used some marinara and then went ahead and put the roasted vegetables on top. And the nice thing about this pasta is you can eat it cold or warm it up once you get to school. And then to go with it, I'm just going to make some wraps since it is zucchini pasta, so it's probably not going to be as filling. So I'm just going ahead and adding some of the vegetables we've already been using into a wrap with some hummus and making 2 of those, popping them into a container and bringing them along for the snack portion of this meal. And then of course a naked bar, because you guys already know I'm obsessed with these naked bars. As for Wednesday's lunch, I'm going ahead and using these little buns, but you guys can use bread because I'm just going to be making some sandwiches. I'm starting with some hummus, some spring mix, and then some sprouts and cucumbers. This is kind of like a vegan take on a cucumber and cream cheese sandwich. I'm adding some salt and pepper and a little bit of mustard as well, just to give it a bit more flavor, and I find the hummus kind of subs for the cream cheese portion. And then as for the snack, I'm just going to make a big fruit bowl or fruit salad by adding pineapple, strawberries, and some blackberries into a container, and then adding another Cliff Bar just to give it a bit more substance for the snack. So that is it for Wednesday's lunch. I'm gonna sleep on the street when I fucked up. I should've known. And for Thursday, I'm starting off by cooking a big bowl of basmati rice and then roasting up the rest of the mushroom, onion, and green peppers, as well as whatever was left of the chickpeas, the zucchinis, and then using a bit of this frozen veg mix. And then once that's all roasted up, I added it on top of the rice and mixed it up with a little bit of salt, pepper, mustard, and then sriracha. You guys are going to notice I use a lot of mustard and sriracha in this. You guys can use whatever, you know, dressings you like, but I just love this duo, and it's also easy because it's cheap and you don't have to buy as much for groceries. And then as for the snack, I'm going ahead and making another fruit salad or a little fruit side. So I'm cutting up bananas, whatever was left of the pineapple, and as well as a bunch of strawberries, and then using that as the snack along with another naked bar. And as for Friday's lunch, I'm going ahead and using one of these multigrain buns with some mustard, spring mix, and tofurkey. But again, you guys can use bread. And I just find tofurkey is really good if you guys like turkey sandwiches or you're just looking for a little bit more substance to your sandwich. And then as for the side, I'm going ahead and making a big giant salad with tomatoes, onions, and cucumber, and then popping the sandwich inside. And as for the dressing, you guys can make your own, but all I did was take balsamic vinegar and then of course mustard and sriracha and mix it all up. I promise you, it's actually super good. And then you can add that to your salad and go ahead and eat your sandwich, and of course another Clif Bar because this girl's hungry. And so that concludes all of the lunches that I had to show you guys for Monday to Friday. If you guys want another one of these, then just thumbs up or leave a comment down below. And other than that, I'll see you guys all in my next video. Bye guys. I'm gonna catch that rhythm while she push up against me.